Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we beat Volo, and, well, all the stuff that Volo had to do, including beating Giratina twice. Right, so, we could play the Azure Flute here, but it does nothing, as we all see right here. Playing a lovely tune right now. Such a lovely tune. Unfortunately, it does nothing for us. Yep. Nothing happened. Why? A message appeared on your Arc phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That is now the task that we need to do to get the true ending of this game. Which means I have caught 161 Pokemon. There are quite a lot in this game. Yeah, so we actually require 237. That means that we're missing over 70 Pokemon. Which means we need to go on some montages to get the other 70. So, we'll do some montages here to get the rest of the Pokemon we need to try and finally get to the true ending and the true final boss that is Arceus. So, let's start the montage. So if you go back to the village, you will get this information on Request 91 on the Trail of Giratina. But obviously, we'll be doing that a lot later. We have Pokemon to catch, after all. First off, I decided to go to the Crimson Mirelands first to try and get this Torterra. This Alpha Torterra that I've been after for quite a while. Unfortunately, it just kept getting out of the Pokeball. So instead, we had to fight it. Which is fine. We now actually have a pretty decent team on our side. So it did take a while for us to eventually catch it, since it did spend a lot of time trying to injure itself. I didn't go for the attacks on these, but luckily we were finally able to get the catch on Alpha Torterra. It's a very nice addition to the team, and it might be a replacement for Steve at some point. Yeah, here I just finish off the Carnivine, just to give some experience to Steve, as Steve is level 60 and the weakest member of the team at this point, so really needs a boost in the whole experience factor. But yes, Alpha Torterra, first to get. This is then followed by trying to get the Alpha Roserade here as well, which one small chuck to the berry, followed by a leaden ball to the back, and a hide. Unfortunately, that one didn't work. However, luckily, it didn't spot me at least, so that's a plus. But another berry. I very rarely sort of use the berry and then attack strategy. Instead, I just battle them, because for some reason I just get luckier with it. But this is one of the times that I do use that strategy, and it did work. We got a level 50 Alpha Roserade there. Very nice. Next, stay here until nighttime, and you can get Alpha Honchkrow. And a bunch of Murkrows attacking you. Yeah, this is a tough one to get, because the Murkrows are relentless in their attack. So you really just need to fight it, really, and then just try and catch it that way. It's level 55, so it's not bad, per se, but is, as you can see, very risky with using things like Hyper Beam, especially when Virage can just absolutely maul it with any move at once. So I go for the Ultra Ball immediately, thinking, well, it's not going to happen, but I have 2 shots at it, so it might be worth a shout. And in this instance, it was! Caught it first time, level 55 Alpha Honchkrow. Then, while I'm in this place, I notice there's a lovely time distortion over there, which will soon become a space distortion. So I head on over there to see if I can find any extra Pokemon in the distortion. Luckily, I do, in the form of Porygon. Yeah, it's a very interesting Pokemon here to catch at this point. There is also an Eevee there. I did catch a couple of Eevees, but I preferred to maybe just try and evolve the ones I've already got, or catch some of them in the actual space distortion itself. Luckily, Porygon was a very, very simple catch. Obviously, that can evolve into Porygon 2, and then that can evolve into Porygon Z. So that's 2 extra Pokemon that we could add to our list instead of just 1. Technically 3, if you look at it. We didn't need to fight the other 2, so that's fine. But yeah, level 52 Porygon. And that was followed by this great moment. Finding Umbreon here. This was very good. We needed this. A big catch on Umbreon. And that's another evolution that we don't have to worry about at level 59. I do go on a bit of a catching spree just to see what I can get. Okay, and moving on to the Obsidian Fieldlands, we actually found a Munchlax, which is very, very odd. It's very rare that we actually come across things like Munchlax, so I thought I'd take this opportunity, lob a ball at its head, and catch it. Level 9, but in the end, it's another Pokemon that we do not have on our list. So, very much needed for trying to get to Arceus. So then we go into another space-time distortion, and we get Licky here. Here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. We're actually able to get a level 59 Licky. Very good. That is followed by, as you can see right there, a Sylveon. Level 59 as well. Had to catch this one. Through the basic means instead, but again was very lucky to be able to get the throws off. I don't know what the catch chance is for all these Pokemon, but I've just been getting really lucky with these throughout this first set of montages. This is going to take a lot longer than just one video. Trust me, we have like 70 Pokemon to catch. However, getting Sylveon is very, very nice there. So if you go to this area where the waterfall is, in this area, you can actually come across Chansey, Happiny, and Blissey. Happiny is incredibly rare here, but you usually come across an Alpha Blissey and maybe a Chansey. I was very fortunate to get 2 of them. Unfortunately, Happiny is very rare, so I'm probably going to have to give it a couple of tries there. I tried for about an hour afterwards, coming back to this area, and I just couldn't get it. Just could not get Happiny to spawn. So, instead, I just had to keep going with it. Luckily, the Chansey stayed around after I failed catching it, which was good. Unfortunately, the Blissey did not get caught, but at least the Chansey did. So that obviously leaves old Blissey here. And after doing a slight amount of damage to it, is Alpha at level 62. We do lob an Ultra Ball at it, and again, luck favors the me. And we get ourselves an Alpha Blissey to add to the collection. Yeah, in this area, you usually get Machokes and Machops here as well. Anyway, back into another time distortion. And this time we come across Gengar, which is one that I really wanted. Because Gengar is a Pokemon that you can only get, I believe, in space-time distortions. You can't get them anywhere else. Unlike, I believe, the rest of them. I'm not sure if we can get Machamp in these areas, but we can certainly get Gengar through the space-time distortion. And again, first time round, got ourselves a lovely Gengar to add to our collection. The Ursaring and the Haunter and the Sneasel, not required, so it's running away territory. And back in for some more stuff. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. So, in the Snowpoint Temple, as we saw earlier, you can get an Alpha Gallade here. In the Alabaster Icelands. So that's the area that I go to next, because there actually is quite a lot of stuff you can get in the Alabaster Icelands. Including Gallade, an Alpha Gallade. Obviously, we've got the Gardevoir evolution chain, but not the Gallade evolution chain. So, this is the last one to fill out the list. Level 70, so it's incredibly powerful and loves to spam close combat. However, one Ultra Ball on Yellow Health was more than enough to catch Alpha Gallade. One of the highest level Pokemon that's not legendary we've caught so far. But yeah, Alabaster Icelands has got a lot of stuff for us. But while I was there, as you can see, I finally found my first shiny. I was looking back to make sure that I was recording, but yeah, I was recording it, and there it is. The first shiny I've come across in this game, a shiny Snorunt, which is perfectly fine. I do quite like shiny Snorunt, and I think shiny Glalie looks quite good as well, personally. So, yeah, the Celebration Circle Jiggle move. just thought I'd add it into this compilation anyway, because why not? It's fun. Shiny Pokemon after all. Then, luckily, I was going to evolve a Bergmite to get this, but luckily, we just came across the Biggin himself at Avalug's Legacy. The Biggin himself, not as big as the actual Noble, but still quite big. Hisuian Avalug. And yeah, this didn't take too long. I was actually not going for Hisuian Avalug here. I was going for something else. What I was going for was, well, we'll see it later, but I was going for Mamoswine. And yeah, I think I killed it, I think, with a move. But yeah, that's a nice hit. Hisuian Avalug is a very nice hit. Unfortunately, that did mean that we sort of had to move away because, well, I accidentally killed the Mamoswine. So we did move on and then come back here to see if the Mamoswine returned. The Mamoswine is an alpha, by the way. So, yep, it's back. And all that's left is to try and make sure that I don't kill it again. A little bit of a sneak. Look, I don't know why he moved that way, but that's perfectly fine with me while I slowly sneak towards this giant mammoth of doom. Yeah, this is where I just get to the point that I should just chuck the ball, because he's just going to keep turning around. So I got lucky there, actually, when it comes to that. And we did actually catch it as well, level 68. Very powerful. Good Pokemon to add to your team as well if you need an Ice type or a Ground type. It does both. So, if you go to the caverns here, there are these small holes in the floor. You can actually get a new Pokemon here. They do turn up sort of commonly, but not as much as not as much as in some areas. But you can see it over there. It's not the Bergmite. It is Hisuian Zorua. Now, there are two ways to get this Pokemon's evolution form. I'm not going to do either of them, simply because, one, I already did and didn't know I could actually catch it. Yeah, that Hisuian Zoroark we came across, yeah, we could have caught that. Also, you can find them in these areas as well, but they are very rare. So, luckily, this Zorua is level 26, which is quite decent. And Hisuian Zorua evolves at level 30, so that's not too much leveling. Something that I'll certainly take in comparison to what it could be. But yeah, that's another Hisuian Pokemon added to our list of collected Pokemon. So then we move on to the Fabled Spring here, in a completely different area, because Alpha Clefable is here. Very nice addition on this. You can also get Cleffers around here as well, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get the Cleffer. But, already have a Clefairy, got a Clefable now. All left is that Cleffer. Then we keep moving because Mischievous is next on the list. Oh, Mismagius, sorry, is next on the list. The Alpha Mismagius. You also can see Rotom behind as well, which I think is great to see. Good old Rotom. But yes, Mismagius. Just try to do a little bit of damage to it while we're at it. I accidentally critted it, actually, which sort of worked well for me, to be honest. But yeah, she got 2 turns and then did the extra sensory, which wasn't enough to kill Steve. I was a bit surprised about that. That one, on the other hand, is. So, yeah, Steve did well there, to be honest, but, yeah. Ah, well. In the end, this Mismagius is going to be mine, so that is fine. I could have actually just evolved the Misdreavus that I have, because Misdreavus evolves into Mismagius via a Duskstone, something we do have control of. However, if you could just catch an Alpha instead, I'd much rather do that over anything else, to be honest, just in case there's something else that needs it more and is rarer to get. Anyway, Rotom can bugger off. Next is Alpha Gliscor to get in the Coronet, in Mount Coronet. So this is level 77, which is a huge level for a Pokemon. Randy's not even that high when we caught it. But after a bit of damage and the usual luck of the Ultra Ball throw, we were able eventually to... The suspense is not killing anybody because I've already spoiled it. We did get the level 77 Alpha Gliscor. Next was the Alpha Golem in this area as well. So, yeah, another Pokemon to add to the list of Pokemon that we've caught, and we didn't need a link transfer for it, which is even better in this situation. Which means that would mean that we've got all of them. I think that's all of them. Got a Machamp, got Alakazam, got Golem, got Gengar. So yeah, all of the ones with Link Transfer, we've got them now. Luckily, Moustache, well, the crit from Moustache did not do enough damage to kill the Golem. I'd have been annoyed if it did kill the Golem. But luckily, it does turn up mostly common here since it is the main alpha Pokemon in this area. But sometimes it can be a Graveler instead. Luckily, though, we're able to get the win there against Golem and catch it. And of course, how can we forget our nemesis, the Alpha Crobat? Remember him? Remember the amount of times it took for us to try and catch him, and we couldn't? Well, in this instance, we still couldn't catch it, so instead, I fought it. But yeah, this is the last Pokemon that is for this montage. I'm essentially going to be trying to split this into multiple separate parts. Where in one section I'm going to do some catching, in the other section I'm going to do mostly evolving conditions to get our level up. Luckily, that Thunder Punch got him into yellow and did paralysis, which I don't think... So in the normal Pokemon games, it doesn't matter if they're paralyzed when it comes to the catch rate of them. It doesn't increase the catch rate. I don't know if it is here either. Probably not. But yep, there he is. Our old nemesis, Alpha Crobat, is now on my team. So, back to past me, who's actually playing this live. Alright guys, well, with that, a lot of alpha Pokemon to add to our list. A lot of money to add to our list. I mean, look at the money we've been getting. Our money's been bloody brilliant in this montage. But with that, all the new data that we've been able to get on these Pokemon will be enough to get us to star rank 7, finally. There you go. So, it's a good thing that you can... that you just get, you just go through the catching and then randomly rank up. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we're going to go back to Jubilife Village to get ourselves our 7th star. That sounds quite good to me. But yeah, we've done pretty well here. Pretty well. Could be doing better, but we've taken some of it out at least. We've taken some of the numbers out that we need to take out at this point. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Wasn't expecting this. Hello, Kajita. How you doing? I've been told of the foul plan Volo had concocted. Yeah, he was a bit of an arse, wasn't he? I'll think no more on that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bearer. This is what happens. If you allow it to. Such a shame. He was best character, and now he's not. But what of you? Are you making progress with your... What do you call your studies of Pokemon? Surveying, was it? Yeah, it's going alright. I think we're doing good at the moment, to be honest. Caught a lot of alphas. Indeed. Well, Hisui still holds more fascinating Pokemon. Shall I speak to you of one of them? Which Pokemon would you like to hear about? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, we got Tornadus. Okay, Tornadus. Ah, yes, Tornadus. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard batters the Alabaster Icelands, Tornadus may be about. Okay. So I haven't got all the legendaries then. Well, there you go. Now, Thunderous, as it flies around, it fires bolts of electricity in every way. When a rainstorm lashes the Cobalt Coastlands, Thunderous may be about. Okay, I'm starting to get this, so I need that. Great camera angle game. Ah, yes, Landorus. The Pokemon hailed as the guardian of the fields. It seems it can be glimpsed on the Obsidian Fieldlands. Perhaps you be so good as to catch it for me? I guess we're going to have to catch all 3 of them. Is that so? I know not why these 3 have chosen to show themselves. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose they're stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you aplenty, but nature has need of such things. If you wish to know more, you best study the Pokemon for yourself. When you completed entries in your Pokedex of Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous, come and speak with me. Okay, the incarnate forces of Hisui. All right, we've got Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus. However, my rank is more important. Star rank me, please, Silene. Look at that, 182. Looking good now. Looking a lot better now. Still about 50 odd off, but, you know, it's an increase, I guess. Got about 15 odd. We've made progress, so we've earned another star. We are now rank 7. Yes. You know what we're going to get for this, eh? Who knows? Me and my stupid hair. With this, you've officially gained the rank of 7th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Gigaton Balls. Nice. Those are the evolutions of Leaden Balls. And all Pokemon will obey your orders now. Rewards will also generate more money. And we have a recipe for Gigaton Balls. 1 Apricorn, 2 Black Tumblestones, and 2 Iron Chunks. Alright. Not really much of a catching spree now, but yeah, Gigaton Balls are quite nice. Yeah, they're the upgraded version of the Leaden Balls. So that sounds quite good to me. Anyway, Laventon. What have you got to say, mate? Masterath, my boy. What say you take the Pokemon here in the lab on with you for your excursions? Sure, I'll do that. Splendid. I'm sure the chance to help with the survey work is a delight to any Pokemon, especially one stuck indoors. Oh, wow! Cyndaquil? Oh, jeez, okay. I am really happy about that, actually. Because, I was thinking I was going to have to try and catch them somehow. I didn't know you can get them here. Nice. Problem is, those Pokemon only turn up in space-time rifts, and they're quite rare. So, I'm happy you can just get them post-game. That's really nice. That is really nice indeed. I'll gladly take that. Oh, okay, well. 2 new Pokemon to add to the list. They more than likely evolve via level up, don't they? They probably evolve by level up. Speaking of evolving, I'm going to see what I've got, and I'm going to see if I can possibly evolve some of the stuff I have. I mean, okay, so I'm trying to keep my pastures different. So, like, for example, a Pokemon that can evolve into something that I need for the Pokedex goes in a certain pasture section. Goes in a certain box. Anyway, it's time to release some stuff. Don't need you anymore, Gligar. I have a Gliscor now. What else don't I need? Graveler, don't need you anymore. I now have an Alpha Golem. That is fine. You're gone. Clefairy, you're gone as well. Yes, no. Have I? Yeah, that is a Clefable, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're gone as well, Clefairy. Do not need you either. A Cleffa would be nice, though. Right. What else don't we need? Golbat, we don't need you. We have our nemesis, the Alpha Crobat, now. And I think that's all of it. Okay. Yep, you're going to give me some grit stuff. That is fine by me. I will take all of this grit and the sack. I'll take the sack. Alright. So, what have I got? I've got the evolutionary stones here. I'm actually going to take these out now. Oh yeah, there's that upgrade as well, isn't there? Yeah, I'll take that out as well. And we might as well just see if any of this stuff works. Obviously, when it comes to a lot of the new Pokemon in this game, I don't really know how they evolve. The 2 starters, I'm guessing pretty much on that, since that was the case with Steve. Right. Basculin, I guess we'll put you in. Sliggoo we'll put in. Sneasel we'll put in. Ursaring we'll put in. Petalil, put you in as well. And Stantler. Okay. Can any of you evolve either on your own or with the stones I've got? Oh. Oh, no, that was the right one. That was the right one. Okay, they can't evolve through level. Alright. Okay, then. That's not brilliant, to be fair. Okay, we'll try with another set, then. On that one. Nope, can't do it with Wurmple. I know you can, Rufflet. Oh, hang on. No, I forgot to do it with the stones. Damn it. By the way, that Rufflet, I caught it in Alabasta Icelands. It was an Alpha Rufflet. Because the Rufflet that I had didn't evolve. Evolved in the Braviary, but I needed to level it first. Okay, no, none of them work. None of them work with the stones. That's fine. I think it's like level 58 or something I need. I think it's level 58 or something, and this one is 68. More than enough to evolve. Right. Zorua. Let's see about you. Other Sneasel, even though I think you need the Razor Claw, but worth double checking, really, isn't it? And Voltorb. Okay, can any of you evolve? Yep, Rufflet can. Thought it was. Okay. Let's get some evolution going. Rufflet's evolving. Good to see. Good to see you, Rufflet. And goodbye, Rufflet. Bad to see you now. Because now we have the Hisuian Braviary. Not only so I'm going to be riding this one instead. I'm just going to say that. Nice, level 68. Alpha Braviary. Alpha Hisuian Braviary. That's quite nice. That is quite neat. Okay. So Porygon we know evolves with the upgrade we have. We know that. Oh, the Dusk... Oh, wait, no, I don't need to use the Dusk Stone. I don't need to use that on Mischievous. I've already got a Miss Magus. I've got to get rid of it. Alright, well, it looks like Porygon's the only one that can evolve here. That's a bit of a shame. So, a lot of Pokemon that evolve via giving it an item. There is an area that we can get items. Unfortunately, we need merit points to buy them, so we may have to go around finding people's lost satchels for about an hour or so. But with that, Porygon 2, quite good. There's no Porygon Z though, but I'm sure we'll be getting that at some point. Pikachu requires a Thunderstone, which we don't have as of yet, because I used my only one getting Jolteon, didn't I? I think. Not even too sure. Anyway, you can go. Goodbye, Mischievous. Okay, so I need to try and find how to evolve the rest of these Pokemon, because it's certainly not what I think it is. So there must be some sort of certain way that they all evolve when it comes to that. But if you look at the Pokemon there that, you know, that can still evolve, that's a fair few that we can add to the Pokedex there. Including Oshawott and Cyndaquil, which can evolve twice. So that's a lot. That is a lot of Pokemon right there. Also, hello again. You're gonna give me some more grit shit. I've never actually used the grit stuff at all. I should really just sell it or something. Anyway, guys, there we go. 186 Pokemon caught so far. We've still got a long way to go, though. I think we've got like 50 more to go. But anyway, in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus, getting more Pokemon. See you then.